Well, as I stated previously, my giveaway tub is empty, so I've been working on filling it back up. Here's the first batch of pieces that I got done last night, and now they're ready to go back in the tub. There's a nice little quartz nodule, piece of petrified wood, another little piece of petrified wood, and yet another piece of petrified wood. Now this one is interesting because it's got such a different contrast within it. And yeah, there's a typical petrified wood, there's cracks in there, but that's just the nature of those things. Here's another chunk of chalcedony nodule, I guess, if you want to call it that. Quartz to me. Here's a half of a thunder egg, Richardson's Ranch. Here's a seam of plume agate. Most people say, oh, well, yeah, that's Graveyard Point. No, I don't think it is. I think it's, what do they call it? I just went blank. Oh well, I don't think it's Graveyard Point. Here's a couple pieces of petrified wood. It was a chunk I just cut in half and polished both sides. Another thunder egg from the Ochocos. Another chunk of petrified wood. Now people say, well, if you hate petrified wood so much, why do you polish so much of it? So I can give it away, because I don't want to keep it. Here's another chunk of petrified wood. And yet more petrified wood. Now if you look at this, you can see how full of pits and stuff it is. I mean, it took an okay polish, but that's certainly not anything competition worthy. And again, another piece of petrified wood. Now this one's not bad. It's got good color. It's pretty solid. Also petrified wood. You can see the bark on the outside. And then here's another little quartz nodule that I cut in half and polished both sides. Has kind of a pink tint to it. So there we go. I've got at least the bottom layer started, and I've got a couple more batches going. So hopefully we'll get this thing filled up. Oh yeah, I believe this is stinking water plume. I don't know why it took me so long to remember that. I guess I am getting older nowadays.